me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the V. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years then drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. Cause I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. See, you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gonna stop this chat on my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left for pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap with your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left for pulling bread out the floor.
Looking good, MP. Game time. Game time.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Well, the weekend is a bit. GB, when we get a game like this, East versus West, you know this place will be rocking.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun, Kevin, because if you're a fan, you look at the schedule and you're circling certain dates. You absolutely bought your tickets months ago. This is going to be special.
And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
And thanks to MP's efforts, they have become one scary home team. No one wants to come into this building and be at their mercy, especially with all the noise these very proud fans are producing. This is becoming a house of intimidation.
Is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Stewart in its center. First, GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship, similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Hey, wasn't it nice to see MP take some extra time before the game to do a meet and greet here on Fan Appreciation Night?
Nothing quite hits like meeting a player one-on-one. Great job of MP to make time out of his schedule and connect with the fans on a more individual level. It could make the difference for a young person out there.
And the Warriors, another three.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And go outside. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis. Brunson kicks to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
And MP throws it down.
That's That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And so it's New York with it. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Randall. The Warriors pull it in. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself to settle in and watch these guys work.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. From deep, Brunson. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Porzingis, and the basket is good.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Now here's Brunson. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. And they pick up 2.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Here's MP. They have a 9-point lead. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 17 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Waltz. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it, and it's Butler with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for him.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
A 3 from MRKE. Good on the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And here is Anunoby. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Randle. 6 to shoot. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Whitehead's checked in for Butler. Curry kicks to MP. Back to Curry. MP outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. MP. He's got 28 points for the game. Johnson with it. Now defended by MP. That one drops for him.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Warriors leading by 15. A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson against MP. Takes a shot at the elbow. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Phoenix.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
No one near Randle as he lets it go. MP for three. And the Warriors, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson from downtown. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 9 points.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
And here's MP for three. Rebound by Wallace. Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Stewart. Wallace kicks to Randall. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Golden State. The Knicks also changing it up. Bates is checked in. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Cason Wallace. 3 on the clock. That's a 2 from Randall. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And good that time. Curry's got his second basket.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Now, here's Melton. And he also played really well in that win against the Hornets. Curry on the wing. Golden State moving it around. And finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9-4 standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Here's Stewart. Hasn't made one yet. Nobody near Melton. And a miss there on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
A 3 from MP. Hands it from downtown.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Shot to stop the run, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
From deep, Brunson. Whitehead with the rebound. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 52 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, leading by a full 31 points. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances. Playing with great.
State. MP comes in for Grayson Allen. Here's Bates. The kick out to Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight. MP looking around. There's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Bates. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 54 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Shot from the wing. Knicks with the rebound. Isley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wallace the pass to Brunson. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 57 points. They set the pick. Brunson the pass to Bates. The Warriors pull it in. Whitehead's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. Hits it again. Wow.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Wallace outside. Inside. Here's Bates. Halt the run. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Porzingis, and Curry subbed in for Whitehead. And then for New York, Stewart checked in for Isaac, and Julius Randle subbed in for Wallace. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, notice it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
The Knicks making a switch here. Wallace is checked in, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
And the dunk by MP.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Randle. Stewart with the screen on Butler. Here's Randle. Stewart trying to get open. Count that bucket. Randle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randle become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Brunson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at Golden State. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And for the Warriors, they've done a great job putting themselves in the best position possible. Tons of confidence heading into the postseason for this group.
Brunson goes in. Wallace. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Driving the lane, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know what never ceases to amaze me is Steph Curry's ability to contort his body, draw the contact, get the call, and still find a way to make the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. New York moving it around. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Brunson against MP. Some solid defense from Butler.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
A 3 from MP. Another bucket. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Brunson the pass to Randall. Wallace outside. Here's Anunoby. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The 11-footer, and he can't bank that one in. To the paint, here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
On the wing, MP. Brunson covering, and the basket by MP.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Brunson, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
59 seconds left in the first half. MP outside. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brunson against MP. Here's Stewart. And the rejection by Lively. Clock at 6. Another shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The 3 from MP. And again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And here's Brunson outside. No good that time. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello.
Checking out New York. They're trying to close out strong. Don't want to lose any ground.
Yeah, last week of the season, they have a lot to play for. I think they may have to learn something.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the New York Knicks.
They couldn't shut down the lane.
And that is a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got MP. He's out there with Stephen Curry. Butler out there with Porzingis. And it's Ware in at the 4 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Wallace. Stewart with the screen on Curry. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Stewart kicks to Randall. Over Porzingis. Randall no good. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. It's Curry. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. It's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. Over Wallace. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson, left side. Stewart kicks to Anunoby. Stewart, a screen for Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Brunson, here we go. Randall with the bucket.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Brunson with a clean look, and the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got 23 points.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. Now, that's why you can now run the offense through him.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. 25 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brunson against MP. Pass to Ware. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Curry passes to Ware. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Randall. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's MP for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Randall surveying the D. It's blocked, and he gets it back. From deep, Brunson. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Knicks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. They need this. Randall can't get that one to fall.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel it becomes more and more desperate.
MP left side. 3-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Out to Wallace. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Wallace has got 10.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
From the wing. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 19-5 run. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's MP. And another basket for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Randall from outside, and Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 7 rebounds in the game. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. A fader, and that one's good. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half. Butler finds Curry. Brunson against MP. Second chance shot, and it's Porzingis getting it to go. 7 points in the game.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Back to Wallace. Randall passes to Wallace. Now Brunson. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Drills it from outside.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
New York shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 29.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And here's MP for three. And another three for Golden State.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Randall outside. Stewart in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The Knicks shooting 41% for the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stewart passes to Brunson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll hit. Now the Knicks with it, and New York looking at who they've got. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Isley in at the 5, home in the paint.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
MP outside. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
MP, good.
All night. He just won't let up.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Barlow. Here's the screen. Melton off target with his three. The Warriors shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. The shot by Rollins no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Brunson against Rollins. Pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Brunson against MP. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Isley. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
The drive by MP. Shots good by Whitehead.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Melton. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. MP passes to Rollins. Back to MP. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brunson the pass to Bates. Over Allen, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. On the wing, MP. Brunson covering, and here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Isley the pass to Bates. And here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass. 40 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Stewart's checked in for New York.
Number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Brunson, here we go. And that one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the dunk by MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And here's Brunson outside. The Warriors pull it in.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Brunson with it. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to...
The Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Randall grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
MP outside. Launches it. Drops in the tray.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Pass to Bates. Now Randall. Stewart, a screen for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
I tell you, this thing would already be over.
Here's Rollins. Back to MP. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
From the arc, yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Stewart a screen. Randall outside. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Golden State moving the ball around. And the Warriors, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Nothing more important than contesting layups and
That's a great dunk. Great
athletic freak.
Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. New York shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Bates. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
New York shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Randall left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wallace, and they get it. The Warriors pull it in. Whitehead's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A 3 from MP. Hits the three-point bomb.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Randall outside. Here's Bates. Back to Randall. Here's the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Allen, that's good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Randall no good.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Jason Allen's checked in for Frazier. On the free throw, no good.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Pass to Brunson. Randall outside. Warriors with the rebound. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Here's Walsh. Back to MP. Now here's Ewing. MP outside. That's good, and Ewing with the assist.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
All right, MP, have you accomplished your goal of making your home court one of the toughest places to win in the NBA?
Absolutely. I've already heard the media talking about trips here as an automatic L for the other team. And that's how we want them to think. So, go ahead and rest your stars. Save your energy for the other night of the back-to-back. They've started giving up before the game even starts. That's exactly what we wanted, Xander. We won the mental game already. MP out.
Man, MP, y'all really won 74 games. That's crazy. It's going to go down in history. Congrats, my brother.
to be enjoyable and incident-free. Please text the word mix along with your issue.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals. And with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Knicks? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the... You take a look at the Warriors. They have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Davis out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Knocks down the long J.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a three-point game. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside for Randall to halt the run, and he buries his first look.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. MP shot is good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. For 3, Randall. Warriors with the rebound. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
And here's MP from outside. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to Bridges. Fires for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
MP outside. Fires from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's Towns, and it's New York scoring again. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. And there's the drive. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound to the middle. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And the basket by Curry.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
Randall with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Brunson. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And stolen by Brunson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. The baseline K is on the way. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.